Hello, everyone. Hey, Brian, you're
What's
muted.
up?
There you go, man. See, it wasn't me this time.
Yeah, it was
There
my
you
fault.
go, right. Funny, man. So, hope everybody's okay, man. Check it out.
Good to
I
see you
got
all.
I got Bryan Yebba with me today. Check him out right there.
My man.
Yeah, man. So, this is a show called Flash 5. It's the Real Talk Radio Dream Team playlist on Spotify, which Brian curates, and these are our top 5 picks from that list, man, right?
That's right, Ron. Yeah. First off, I just again have to make sure everyone knows that we are listening and accepting all music. So if you haven't already joined the RTR community and want your music heard, and then potentially on this song, another Ron Ready song show, then definitely join the group and community and send us your music.
Yeah. There are lots of ways to get your music heard in the community. I mean, most of you are members of some Facebook group or another where music is posted, like GarageBand Users Group or Real Talk Radio, which Brian admins over there. And so they post all of these cool playlists, like the Spotify playlist, the YouTube playlist, which Ben Wells curates, and a SoundCloud one as well over there. But tonight, this is the Spotify one, man. So,
That's right.
what do you got in store for us?
All right, so I'm throwing a curveball. Every week I try to make sure that we're adding different stuff, different genres. In this top five, we have two 15-year-olds. So don't let age fool you. These guys are making monster hits, and I think you're gonna love them. So the
Oh,
first one is from Sean Bonner, and he's a Scottish singer-songwriter, one in a million voice. You got to think Ed Sheeran vibes, and the production quality is amazing. Wonderful guitars and a killer drum beat. You guys are gonna love it.
okay, here we
So we'll
go
just
with
dive right in.
Sean Bonner, Notice Me.
I'm standing here alone, thinking what to say. But I've forgotten how to speak. Maybe I'll try another day. I'm stuck in my own mind, and my body's froze. Don't know if you feel the same, or if you ever will. I'm right in front of you, but this is blind. Maybe it's for the best. Didn't think love would be this hard to find. I just want to be noticed by you. Not like a fairy tale where I'm fictional. I just wanna be discovered by you. But you see through me like I'm invisible. The truth is, you probably don't know this song's about you. You probably don't know. You don't know this song's about you. Lying in your bed after a bad day, wishing I'd said I'm not nobody. I can take control of the wheel, but I think it's stuck, or at least it is for me. I'm right in front of you, but this is blind. Maybe it's for the best. Didn't think love would be this hard to find. I just want to be noticed by you. Not like a fairy tale where I'm fictional. I just wanna be discovered by probably don't know. You don't know this song's about you.
All right. Very cool, man. Let's switch it off there. And let's,
There's a scar on my heart.
that's the following song. Haha. So let's
Yeah,
add old
another good
Bryan
one.
in on here.
Got some bangers tonight. Here we go.
Excellent. So was that one of
Yeah,
our
man. Sean
younger
Bonner, great.
entrants? Was that a young person there?
Yep.
Like what?
Yeah, 15.
Right on, man.
Yeah, he's got. You gotta think some Ed Sheeran vibes with that. That was definitely like a massive like modern pop style track. So good, and that guitar solo comes out of nowhere, and it's sweet lick after sweet lick.
So do
good.
you know this artist? I mean, does he do all of his own stuff, or is somebody helping him produce?
So I don't specifically know, but I would imagine he does all like the vocal stuff and whatnot. But his dad actually is a part of the RTR group, and he's always helping submit like his music and whatnot. So I know him a little bit.
It's a
So
musical
you definitely
family
gotta give
then.
him.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's,
So-
cool, man. Coolness abounds. I definitely dug listening to that. And let's just say hi to a couple folks. There's Mike
Yeah, it's
Enjo
gonna be a
from
live chat.
Creative Sauce right there. Welcome to the stream, my friend. And,
Yeah.
check it out, Bryan. We got Papa Tom Carraher right here.
There we go.
This Papa Tom.
'Cause I'm full time keeping on, living each day just to carry on.
Papa Tom Carraher in the stream, and that's his signature riff. Loving it.
Sup, Papa Tom? Yeah, a lot of people. We got Tremor Bear out there tonight. Dom Tomagrossa's out there.
Right, there's
Torgrossa, Chris Lane Senior.
Right, there's Chris
Some
Lane.
new brethren.
Well, we got some new brethren, but here's the old brethren. Rick Lisk. Yeah, check him out. The Canadian with the cowboy hat. The maker of many My songs. Rick Lisk. All right. Thanks for
Rick Lisk.
always watching the show, man. And,
Always.
yes. Right on. A lot of cool people. Well, here's Hetriani, too. Now, a Hetriani signature riff is in the works, I'm told. I mean, it's imminent here. So, either this show or next show, because I got another show in about 10 hours, GBU Live, right? So maybe we could get the Hetriani lick going on by then. But it's coming up, so stick around for stuff like that. A lot of cool people watching the show tonight, man.
Yeah, Hatriani just released his 100th video too, a compilation. I think you played it the other night. It was awesome. Every amazing lick this guy has is right in one video. Awesome.
That was amazing, man. And
yeah,
it played so well on the show, man. I was like, ooh, look, 8-9 minutes, and then I started watching it, and I'm like, oh, well, no wonder, man. It rocks, you know.
It does rock, dude.
Yeah, man. It went by just like 1 minute.
Yep.
But, what is time anyway? I mean,
oh my God.
Do
you want to ask a drummer that question? Really? Ask a drummer what time is?
Yes, but not on this show.
To be on time. Yeah, don't. To be on time is to be late. To be early is on time.
Okay, there you go, man. Thus you have syncopation.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we should talk music one of these times, man. Just get on here and talk. Right?
I still have nightmares about a metronome.
And we'll get Hetriani in the middle, and then you two guys can go at it, and I'll just run the chat.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. So, one more. Here we go. Gary Hubbs in the stream.
Oh, the Hubster.
The Mad Bass Man with the beard. I think everybody I know has a beard these days, except for the ladies, right? And some of them do too, man. I mean, if I'm honest about it, which is cool too, I'm all good with that. But a lot of beards going on. I mean, check out Chris Lane Sr. And this is
awesome.
This is the real dude. This is not like some, picture.
It's not photoshopped on.
No, man.
It's funny you should say that because my fiance is telling me I should get a haircut and a trim, and I just put a poll on my Facebook. So if anyone wants to jump on it and let her know that yes or no, I'm hoping to keep it a little bit. So.
Oh man, don't you want to get cleaned up one last time? Fuck! Now I'm messing with you.
I told her one more time and that's it.
Oh man, that's a cool thing. Go and vote on whether you think Bryan should shave it off one last time for his fiance, right? And then grow it back, and then we could follow its its development,
the progress. I'll make a TikTok channel just for it.
Just keep it on and say hello to those hairs on your chin for the long haul.
This is your foreseeable future.
It's been a long time since I ever completely shaved. Long time, but I keep it short. I had about like Grizzly Adams kind of beard going on for a while. And then I said, I'll let guys like Bryan Bryan and Gary Hubbs handle the heavy lifting on the beards.
The heavy load. Man, before COVID, I was getting haircuts regularly. And then once COVID happened, I started like watching YouTube videos on how to cut my own hair and started doing it myself.
Yeah,
so
I've been
spent like 2.5 years.
I've been cutting my own hair too. I got a clipper. And I did it for a long time. Run the high and tight. Right on, right, high and tight, and then the low and flow in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit the faux hawk.
Right on. All right. So, did we play the Gary Hubbs riff?
No, not yet, dude.
There we go. So here it is, the Gary Hubbs signature riff. Right on. And Hetriani riff soon to come, right? Oh, well, you might as well. I might as well just do this right now. And as your host for the show tonight, as curator of the list here, we have Bryan Yebba of Yebba Studios. Oh yeah. You actually played it. This was not
air drum.
This was not Kyle from GarageBand.
Nope. Straight up.
Okay. Although those two people do meet each other around the community, and they're like drummers. Hey man, how's it going? Hey Bryan. Hey Kyle.
Right? Oh my God, we're getting a lot of love for the beard in the chat group. So I don't know. Maybe I should invite my fiance on.
So, right here, when a COVID beard becomes a brand, you're stuck with a brand you're stuck with.
Yeah, that's right.
Because look at, man, what if ZZ Top what if Billy Gibbons just decided to shave now?
Right.
I don't think it would go, man. So I dig what Gary's saying. So you could tell it to your fiance, or you could
the hub said so.
Just start to resolve yourself on not getting laid on your wedding night. Yeah, she's like, go. It's fine with me, but we'll see how this goes.
That's gotta go. That's gotta go. One thing's going, either you or the beard. Oh God.
Oh, that's so
well,
funny.
Yeah, if anyone wants to check out the poll, they can find it on my Facebook page. Have a good laugh at my expense. So, with that, why don't we dive into the next song, my man?
Okay, let's do it. All right.
Cool. Let me just give it a little preface. This is Ronan, another 15-year-old guys. Telling you, these two guys they might be young, but they have very mature songs. And Ronan's no stranger to having like some massive pop style hits and influences. And he just debuted a premiere to this song we're going to hear tonight, Stay. So definitely find him on Facebook, Ronan Williams Music. I'll drop a link in the live stream and you guys can check him out. Great stuff.
Okay, here we go with Stay by Ronan.
Thanks, bud.
There's a scar on my heart and it's calling your name. There's a broken guitar and it's digging my grave. 'Cause no amount of medicine could change the wave of pain that's been left behind. And I've been stuck in counting the days till I see you again. But I know I gotta be patient. And I know it's gonna take time, but I don't think that I can take it. 'Cause your love is killing me, missing you is like a need. You can stop this misery, baby, please come back to me. Just stay with me. There's a clock on the wall and it drives me insane. There's an aching in my head 'cause you're stuck in my brain. No amount of therapy can change the way I feel empty inside. Even though these tears I've cried can't get you off my mind. I've tried. I gotta be patient. And I know it's gonna take time, but I don't think that I can take it. 'Cause your love is killing me, missing you is like a need. You can stop this misery, baby, please come back to me. Just stay with me. I need you in my life, these footsteps ain't right. Need you by my side. Stay with me now. I need you in my life, these footsteps ain't right. Need you by my side. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Don't let go. 'Cause your love is killing me, missing you is like a need. You can stop this misery, baby, please come back to me. Just stay with me, baby. 'Cause your love is killing me, missing you is like a need. You can stop this misery, baby, please come back to me. Just stay with me.
Excellent track by Ronan.
THC Mafia,
Right on.
Southside.
That's the next song. Right on. So, I love the vibe on that one, man. I mean, really,
Yeah.
great pop song. Excellent stuff, you know. The production sounded great. And what a great voice on that kid, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. I can't believe that we just had two 15-year-olds and the songs that they have like underneath them are just a top-notch production quality. And they're talking about like mature stuff. They're not just like being young kids. They're talking about mature adult things and they do it in such a tasteful way. And big ups to those guys. So
Right. Right. And
thanks, Ronan.
like you said, there are some musical families involved in the community as well, like the Orels over on GBU, right, and CRR, father and twin sons, all, you know, boys going to music college, you know, and so they're doing it, right?
Wow.
It's cool. Yeah, it's cool stuff, and I love to see that, and they're making great tracks.
Right on.
Okay, so what have you been working on, my bro?
Oh my God,
musically.
coolness abounds.
Right.
Since starting doing these live streams and getting to know a lot of the communities that I get to work with and hang out in, like I've met a
Mm-hmm.
lot of cool people, and everyone wants to collaborate, and I'm lucky enough to actually work with a lot of people, and a lot of the members are watching tonight. I can't thank them enough for reaching out and asking for me to rock out. You guys are all super talented, and it's awesome. And it helps to be the only drummer, so I guess I can't really complain.
Yeah, I mean, if you look around, drummers are few and far between. You got a few more bass players, and you got guitarists coming out the yin yang.
Yeah, take them.
It's
That's
always
my
that way.
lifeblood.
It's always that way since I was in real garage bands when I was a kid. There's everyone play guitar, a couple guys play bass, and then now and then some dude had a drum set.
Dude, it's crazy. For like 2 years, I was the only drummer in my network, and I played for 8 different bands, and I was a gun for hire, touring and just playing cover shows. It doesn't end.
Okay, cool.
Coolness abounds.
Coolness abounds. Hey, so Tremor Bear is asking for your link there. So here, check this out, Tremor. If you look down in the description of this video, right down there, along with all that other cool stuff that you'll see, are links to all of the Real Talk Radio stuff and Bryan Yebba's channel as well. So go check it out down there. Should be all in order.
Awesome.
And since I have you all here, all 10 of you, don't forget, if you like the channel, to buy me a cup of coffee or a beer, help keep the lights on over here. And also, you could buy Homegrown Indie Live merch right there in the details. Yes, check it out. You can buy yourself a t-shirt or a mug. I'm going to order myself one now because I just started doing this, so you guys check that out too. So there's that. And thanks for supporting the channel. And let's turn off the clicker. What's next, man?
Well, thanks, Tremor Bear, for asking. I did just drop the link, but again, as Ron said, everything's in the description. You can find all the necessary info, but I will try to get those copy and pasted as we move along.
Sure, man.
So our next track is by the resident art ninja of RTR. He's the guy that does everything for us. He's a huge supporter of the group, a huge admin, huge contributor. He did our logo, which I'm sure you'll see popping up behind us at some point tonight. And he brings us his own tracks and everything. He's an amazing kid.
Right here.
There it is.
Yeah,
go full screen, Ron.
The famous RTR logo, right? Let's see.
Yeah.
This
There it is, baby. Look at all those flags.
The art ninja, Anthony Roopnarine. Where's THC Productions at? He is AKA THC Productions. I don't see him right here, but
he wasn't here tonight. He just popped in.
I did see him. There he is, right there.
Yep.
There you go, man. So this is the guy that made this art right here behind us. I've always loved this. And I will have wanted to do an RTR show for a long time, man, before I actually started doing it. And I'm really, kind of pleased to be doing shows in front of this art right here. Here, let me go back.
Yeah, just to echo some of that, he's just been super supportive of everyone, always wants to dive right in and get everybody some proper looking art, because that's the first thing you see when you look at people's music or videos is artwork, and he loves to capture it. And as you can see, all the flags, that represents every single member of the community. We're from all over the globe, and this kid is a rock star. So can't thank him enough.
Yeah, there he is right there. And
awesome.
he
What's up,
is also into some type of, movie production work, right? As far as being a choreographer, is that correct? Is it what he does? He choreographs fight scenes?
Fight Scene's music videos. He just released a new music video for Consuela. It's out today, called Wetness. Awesome. He did all the video work, and he is actually working on a new video right now for the song we're going to hear today. So big ups to him, Trinidad Tobago. Those guys are really kind of doing their thing. He's got a lot of artists underneath him, Tinos and Consuela, Alias, you know, doing a lot of things. Glad to have him on our team.
I'm really glad to be working with him and all of you guys over there at RTR. And people are like, what is RTR? It's kind of a loose organization of different platforms, you know, like Facebook and YouTube and, you know, then the Spotify and all that. But it's this group of guys who are just doing projects together under kind of this logo right here.
Right.
Created by Mr. Peabody, and, you know, a lot of the guys in the initial part of it were Brian Smith. Because I'm the newest guy. I'm the latest dude.
Yeah.
I'm Johnny Come Lately. But I love the groupies because everybody's just doing it for the music. And somebody will go, well, man, I'm going to make some cartoons. And then they do this excellent, you know, series of cartoons with the mods' faces and that. It's like, you know, South Park, you know. And then that's up there for a while. Then Peabody does some interviews with people. And then you do a Spotify list. And then Ben Wells does the YouTube playlist, which, by the way, gets updated weekly. It's wonderful. The current one is huge. It's like the fucking White Album, you know? It's so big. But, so that's what RTR is. If, you know, you've never heard it, you guys should go check it out. You know, just to listen to music. It's in the description, right? Down there. And Brad Example joins the stream. I know he likes to watch stuff like this. What's going on, Brad? And, Brad's a key advisor to the show, man. You know, he's giving me some good tips. And also, check him out. Saying hello to Gary Hubbs as we listen to Brad's signature riff. The drop. Excuse me. Yeah, he's so good. His bands, especially Inner City Surfers, excuse me. I don't know why my mouth is getting a little dry, but always have good intro riffs, man.
Signature riffs.
Well, yeah, and I stole this one. I just went in. It was real easy because many of the songs start with a good guitar riff and a drum hit, right?
Yeah, they catch you right away.
I love it. So, Brad, welcome to the stream. And, you know, Brad co-hosted a show with me about a month and a half ago, I think, or so, or a month ago. And then I did another show like that yesterday with Jude Capana. He told me it's Capana. You think it's Capana or Capana?
Depends on who you ask.
He said Capana because they're Italian. I've been saying Capana because I'm from Hawaii. Ohana Capana, the Capana Ohana.
There you go.
So, but you know, I just can't change the way I'm saying it. He told me not to. He said, "Hey, you know, don't go changing, man."
Yeah, don't go change it. I'll remember it.
Okay. All right. So I'm sorry to Alias here for the delay of playing this song. Let me go ahead and we'll play Lyrical by Alias on Spotify.
Thanks, brother.
Real talk. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. Cause enough of them I get them head back move. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. Cause THC I make them head back move. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. Cause enough of them I get them head back move. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. Cause easy I make them head back move. You order, now everyone will come a across the border. All the pussy them I get slaughter. Man I get torture, capture. Bullet make boy bone fracture. Boom jo, are the baddest lyrics contractor. Actor, half he get shot with the pump action. Action, man I roll out with the traction. Never slow down, cause them want me go down. It go be a showdown. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. Gonna for them I get them head back move. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. The THC I make them head back move. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. Gonna for them I get them head back move. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. Kabini I make them head back move. Got them one snitching at the dance shell down. Let the pussy them know that the pin file down. If you feel there's a show, we a go shoot till the clip them done. Man dead in the dance call 999. The mugger come for your body now. Here comes Gary on the scene, man fresh and clean with them team. Man I roll through your ends like the grim from Reaper. So watch how you steppin', man I run through the stress and run boy. Watch how you choose. Cause now for them I get them head back move. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. Cause THC I make them head back move. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. Cause now for them I get them head back move. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. Cause 10 knows I make them head back move. Say where you feel me, I do this thing a cappella. None just fi knock a fella. Car shelter with no umbrella. Tell her I'm the best ever, and you know my rhymes clever. Switch it up, life I celebrate. Me I tell it straight, I'm a heavyweight. Them a featherweight, none just fi levitate. When them hesitate, me I fire straight. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. Enough of them I get them head back move. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. The THC I make them head back move. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. Enough of them I get them head back move. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. Cause G know I make them head back move. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. Enough of them I get them head back move. Watch how you move it, this is how you choose. You get blended, empty clip. Watch how you move it, watch how you choose. Head back. Enough of them head back. Enough of them head back. Clips.
Right on. Lyrical by Alias. So I decided to put my Rastafarian rig on. What do we got, man? Right on. Here we are against the background. And great track, man. You're on. Are we on mute, man? No. You're on mute, dude.
I'm on mute.
Yeah, okay. That's
Perfect.
easy
There we
to
go.
do, man. I do it all the time. In fact, I make a
No one
point.
wants to hear my chair creaking.
Oh, well, yeah, no. I got the same thing, see?
Oh yeah, I like to sing along with all the songs too. I listen to these songs all the time, so you gotta. There you go. You gotta think. I try to like learn every single word, all the big impacts. I listen to every single song from the Dream Team playlist, and this is by far one of my favorite ones. The first time I heard it, I knew it was going to be on the show eventually.
Right on. I've had this song on the show twice before. I mean, once it was quite a while ago, and then again at least because I got to know Anthony there, and I'd play it, you know. I'll say it again. My kind of vision for the song playing part of this channel is some songs will probably only get played once, you know, on some of the shows. If some people are making a lot of tracks, you know,
Right.
like Welton Kinder or something like that. Well, I might play an old one, but usually he's got all kind of new ones, you know. But then some songs get played a lot, just like on AM radio back when I was a kid. They play
Right.
the good songs from last year, right? And play them again, right? And then they start to become classics. So, this
That's
is
right.
kind of becoming a classic on the channel here. I love to play it.
Yeah, it's a great tune.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
when a
right.
song's good, you just keep listening and playing.
Right on. That's the way I see it. Why don't
Totally.
everybody in the chat tell us what you think about that? No, man, I don't think
Heck yeah.
anybody could argue with hearing a good song now and then. Again, hearing it again.
Right? Oh, we definitely want to bring you the best we have on our Dream Team playlist. So trying to pick 5 is not an easy thing. So I definitely listen as much as possible and try to like pull out the ones that really speak to me, whether it's that week or over the course of time. So adding new music is always a bonus, and you can always find us in the description below. Add me up and then send me your tracks, and I'll be listening.
Right.
Oh, I'll be listening.
Yeah. I mean, just drop them in the Facebook group, right? And Brian's watching over there. But if you want to make sure, you could send emails to my email address and just say RTR on it, and we'll make sure you get on one of the RTR shows if you want. Here's Anthony right here. So let me put my there's the email address right up there.
Yeah, brother.
Let's change over to this.
Yeah, and even if I don't see it, honestly, the admin team is so amazing out there that someone's going to scoop it up. Someone's going to get hurt. Someone's going to put it on a playlist. Ben Wells does a lot of stuff with the SoundCloud and also the YouTube stuff. So it gets heard. It gets put out there for everyone to hear. And we really try our hardest to make sure people are listening.
Mm-hmm. Right. If you've got, YouTube videos, right, then just, do you do a weekly post calling for songs for the Spotify list? Weekly, right? So
Yep.
there you go, man. Right there.
Well, yeah.
Go ahead.
I'll just quickly say we try to make many different types of playlists. So this past week I asked for some road trip playlists. As you guys know, I think I told you I'm leaving for a 19-hour drive in a week, and I need at least 19 hours worth of music. So trying to get a road trip playlist up, and Ben's been helping me with that too for SoundCloud and YouTube. So we're just trying to get all the musics into something.
Okay, Mo, I'll send you some Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard. You're
Yes.
talking on making a Spotify playlist for the road? That's right. I saw that.
Yeah.
See what I mean? There's a lot of cool stuff going on over there, and it's kind of like the create, record, and release community there with GarageBand Users Group as, a sister group, whatever, a lot of folks hanging out, collaborating, and posted songs and all that. Same thing over there, and it's just like a loose conglomeration of admins. It's really cool place because over there at CRR, I mean, it's Pete's channel, and then that's the deal, and we all help Pete, with the love, spreading the love around. But these guys, it's more like a bunch of planets swirling around each other, in each other's
Nice.
orbit, but nobody is like the lead planet. Although it is Peabody's show, man. I always take the lead from him. Okay, so what do you think, man? Should we go for the next song?
Let's go for the next song. So I'll give a little preface. These guys called the La Vida. They're from Fresno, California. You got to think like classic rock kind of meets Red Hot Chili Peppers. This is one of their newest songs. They just released it. The second release off their new upcoming album. Like I would definitely say this is a little bit more edgier than Red Hot Chili Peppers. Not as funky, but definitely has a very like similar sound and like voice to the gang and stuff. So it's gonna be fun.
Okay, well, here we go with the track Freeman by La Vida. Let me go from the beginning then.
Good idea.
Right here.
Thanks, Christian.
Here we go.
Appreciate it, Christian.
stop in life, no slowing. Put your foot down and start bricks, cause this life is a bitch. I said, gotta find a wolf in you. Can't use a sheepskin at your rig, cause you ain't gonna win. I'm saying, be free and quit playing. Never a better time in life to decide to quit swinging. I won't stop pushing till I'm on top. I am a free man, a free man. And I kept on until the pain was gone. Now I'm a free man, a free man. Say it like you want it. Doggone it, I'ma say it with my chest and give the rest of the best. I said, get back up on it. Gotta break free, follow me and you will see what I mean. And yo, full of rage, break the cage, breathe in and break out. Free yourself is what I'm talking about. I'm saying, don't wait until tomorrow. Gotta rise up with no doubts and you will suffer no sorrow. I won't stop pushing till I'm on top. I am a free man, a free man. And I kept on until the pain was gone. I'm a free man, a free man.
Yes. Let's stop. In the name of love. Okay. How's it going, man? Hello. You're muted. Hello. You're muted. Did I? Okay. Did I
There we
mute you?
go. You did it this time.
It's my turn.
That's all right.
There's, man, there's just too many mute buttons in the world, wouldn't you say?
There is. You never want to mute the good stuff.
Well, I've muted like entire rants of mine. I go off on some hot topic, and I finish and I realize the little green line is not moving.
Yep. I've witnessed a few of those.
Oh, yes. I'm sure it's quite entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me.
Jody's
Yeah.
Rhodey's Jam Cave just joined. What's up, guys?
There's Rhodey. It's Tremor Bear. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
A lot of the usual suspects, along with Rick Lisk, of course. Sith
Yeah.
Vasquez. I need to get just a rim shot for jokes.
You got to get to the...
Right, I need to get that deal. Okay. Because
When I used to play gigs, all the guys in the band were like, you only get one per show. But that's it. So use it wisely.
I mean, I'll get it, man. Okay. Well, that track kind of reminded me of, I know you might have already said something like this, but just like classic rock with a 90s touch, and then with a strong dash of Red Hot Chili Peppers, vibe thrown in. That was good. I like that, man.
That was great. Yeah, they're
Excellent.
relatively new to the RTR group. So when I first heard it, I listen to everything that comes on the board. I might not always give likes or comments, but I listen to everything. And this song was just rocking. It's their second song they just released off an upcoming album, and
Uh-huh.
wanted to make sure people were hearing it. So good. Thanks,
Good,
Christian. Appreciate the submission.
good stuff. I was, I'm kind of plugged into that group, and I saw a track by Death Threat Cassette that was just
Guys are
up
awesome.
today, or last night, I think, for me, and it was a cover of something or another. I'll have to take a look at it. But what a great band that is that hangs out over on RTR2. I'm going to get those on one of the shows here.
It's funny you should say a band because I thought it was a band too, and it's actually just one person,
Yeah,
Lee. Lee,
right.
Lee is a monster, man. And then Kimmy is a super supportive friend and girlfriend, wife, I think, and she
Uh-huh.
helps promote stuff, and just a
Oh,
great duo team right there.
right. Cool. Yeah, man. And this real band's really got an attitude, man. I mean, to me, if I listen
Yep,
to it, I could listen to it if I didn't know, because we have an inside track on these people. In this
that's right.
community, we know, oh, well, this guy is actually Kimmy Bowles' boyfriend, right? Stuff like that. Uh,
I know,
but
I know.
but if somebody just heard it on a Spotify playlist, that was getting promoted, they might think it was three guys who
Right, right.
can't even know. Or like your band, Break the Tide. So
Just an
who?
online collaboration.
It's okay. So how many guys is a song like right here? Don't Fail Me, the one that we play for the intro, and I'll play for the outro again. That's by Brian's band Break the Tide. So describe the makeup of that virtual band for us.
All right. So the quick rundown is I've been part of a couple different bands, as like my childhood. So my brother, I have a twin brother. He's a bass player, and I play drums. And we've had like band members, and kind of over the years we would write stuff and stuff. I'm sure everybody experiences it where it gets shelved for years and nothing happens. So these were just some of the old songs that we kind of had on a shelf. And the guys in the bands beforehand didn't really want to like push things forward. So my brother and I took them, and we found some people on Fiverr. We found a singer, a lyricist, a producer, and guitar player. And my brother and I like helped work on these songs beforehand, and then we just brought people in, and then we made this online collaboration band because of COVID.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Uh-huh. And so how many songs did you do that way? Like you got this
About eight.
one. How many?
Yeah, about eight.
About eight. Okay, so it's about an
Eight.
album's worth, right? Or a heavy
Yep.
duty EP.
Yeah, heavy duty. Yeah, we kind of wanted to do like the single release. Everyone
Right.
asks me like, do you put out one song at a time, or do you do a whole EP or an album? And you can kind of neatly package things up. We did a song every 6 weeks, and then at the end of it, we repackaged it and sent it out as an EP. If you save your IRSC codes, you can keep all your streams and everything, and then repackage things as an album or an EP after single release.
Uh-huh.
Quick tip. Quick tip.
Right, cool. And the question about whether people like us who are making music in home studios and are entering the market to release your music as singles or as albums is a good one, and
I'm a
it goes around a lot. But my opinion on it is, these days, if you're super producing, if you're making a track a week, really, you could say, well, then I'm going to make an album every 2 months and then do that.
right.
Or if if you take longer to release, like me, it makes more sense to release singles, right? Or,
Right.
however, some people still, I think, but this is fewer. Tell me what you think about this. It's fewer and far between to see people thinking of a whole album like they used to sometimes, right? A concept album and do the whole thing, and then you basically have to listen to the whole album. Oh, not really, there are singles on it or whatever, but you see what I mean? I guess it all depends on what your approach is, yo.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like everyone has the mindset of I'm going to write an album or this or that, but social media moves so fast these days that people aren't waiting for an album. They want to see content every other day. So if you can still take one song and make 5, 6 different like sources of content, like you can still stagger out your releases and do it the right way. You just got to have a plan, and people don't they can't wait for 10 songs and then try to listen to 10 songs. They'd rather see one song every week for 10 weeks and then have their album. So you got to be a little strategic and a little planned, of course, but everything's doable. Everyone
Right.
has a different path.
I mean, some people are going to say, I am doing an album and that's it, you know, and I'm going to release albums, you know, that's my thing. But if you think about how people listen to music these days, either they're going to listen to music by artists they already know from before, right? The old stuff. But if they're listening to new stuff, right? They're going to be listening to your latest single. Let's freaking face it. It's just like the AM radio syndrome that I always kind of go by in my head. The market's kind of like that. I mean, even if you're listening on Apple Music, right? Say you follow Beyonce or whatever, or whoever's, you know, in the stream then, right? You're going to listen to the latest single. You might, and okay, Beyonce has some good albums too, if you listen to the whole things. So artists, you know.
On average, it's 2 or 3 singles per album, and that's what's gonna like bring somebody in to listen to the rest of them. You know, like you don't have 10 awesome hot singles on one track. You kind of spread them out, and then you get people to kind of come into it.
There you go, Bryan Yebba's take on song marketing, and I guess
I could be wrong.
Well, you're not wrong for you, right? And
Correct.
you know, it's all debatable in a community like this where like I said, we all have inside information on each other as artists, you know?
Right.
Like
Right.
say that Gary Hubbs's video goes viral. Some video that Gary Hubbs makes. It goes viral on freaking TikTok, right? And whatever. And on YouTube. Nobody's going to know all the little, you know, beard things and the pizza jokes and stuff that we do. And, you know, that who's Gary's collabed with and, you know, what kind of bass he plays. I don't know exactly. I know it's just the big dog bass.
Yeah, well, the people that collab with everyone is gonna know, and that kind of helps. You know, collabing is one of the big steps in getting your music heard from other people. Within the past 3 weeks, I've been able to collab with Dom and Gary and Atriani and Aton and Larry's Mishmash. You guys, like, it's been an amazing experience in just a short amount of time. You know,
Oh man, I didn't realize you'd done that many. Say that again.
Oh my God, the list goes on. But it was
man,
Dom,
yeah.
Dom, Hatriani, PJ. Oh my God,
You're kidding
Ian,
me.
Larry's Mishmas, Hatriani. It's just been
And
8 times.
I'm still mixing a
Unbelievable.
track with some great drums by you in it. That will come out. Believe
Come
me.
on,
Right on. Yes, I will.
it's on the shelf right next to your Marvel comics, right?
It's not that far back.
right,
It's
good.
not as far back as the Marvel comics because
The long box.
that's the next thing I have to get to as far as musical, but I got GBU Live in about 10 hours, I guess. So watch GBU Live, right? Especially if you're in the UK or Europe, right? That's a good slot for that. Or if you're a morning person in the States. And then Thursday, like, I'll have some time. And I'll crash that track out, man. I promise you. It's a great song that Steve Morrow wrote. Steve Morrow wrote, right? And Brian.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, Brian Bigler, the Boston Bard. He's on the track, and I'm doing vocals. So, well, we still got the La Vida ticker up here.
Yeah.
Well,
echoing what you were saying with some of the collaborations, it's always just kind of fun when people hit me up, or even you, when you guys asked me to play. It was such a great song that, I had a bunch of stuff in the pipeline, but I let stuff skip the line, and you kind of just work fast as things hit you. And that was a track that I had to get out for you guys. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's great. Fantastic stuff, man.
Coolness abounds.
Coolness does abound. And, let's do a little bit more kitsch here. Who we got here, man? Well, hell, man. Dom Torgrosa
Let's hit that chat.
Been here the whole time. And check him out.
Yeah.
And this dude sent me 2 signature riffs.
Yeah, Dom.
So here he is when we're hitting exactly at the 1 hour point of the show. Let's do Dom Torgrosa's first signature riff. Right.
And yet, yes, Dom, I do TED Talks, but not many people listen.
Yes, but we're certainly willing to try. Here we go, right here with
Second.
So that was my rewind. I played the one you just heard, everybody, on an earlier show, but this one right here I've never played on any show. It's the premiere of Dom Torgrosa's second riff, his signature riff, right here on Flash 5. Woo! Oh man, I like it.
Yeah, let me just quickly say that Dom did just have a premiere of a new video the other night. It was called Winter Willow, and I think you guys should check it out. Like, it was an amazing tune. You played it the other night on your show, and
Right.
you guys got to check it out.
Right. Winter Willow, and
That's right, Dom.
we'll give that another spin on it kind of early this morning here. And it was kind of an interesting day yesterday. I wasn't gonna, hit the beer, but somebody stopped by. We absolutely had to have a couple. So, anyhow,
Mhm.
yes.
I'm a big fan of the Fireball.
Yes, Fireball, right. And so while he's doing that, I'm hitting the coffee. It's morning here.
It is morning. It's night over here, dude. You're drinking coffee, and I'm drinking Fireball.
We're 12 hours apart. Well, no, what zone are you in now? What time zone?
Eastern Standard. So I haven't moved yet.
You're
I'm still Eastern Standard.
Oh, I see. Right, so we're exactly 12 hours apart. If you dig
Makes it
straight
easy.
down from Vietnam to where Brian is, you'll end up right there in Boston.
In the morning.
In the morning, right? Okay. Roddy's Jam Cave, thanks for being here, man. Boomer Bass
Yeah,
Me.
thanks, guys.
Yep. Brad Example.
Don't forget to hit that like button, guys.
Hitting with us, right?
Mhm.
Yes. Right. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome, Dom.
For really what's Brian's show. It's his list, and he's the curator, and I really dig doing these, man. I mean, it is the master list of sorts, right? So we still have a master list on this show too, but this one is Brian's master list. Cool.
It's a very short master list.
I love the way this works, man. I love the way this kind of show flows.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's small. It's short enough where we could still chat and get to know everyone in the chat list and chat and bring them up and still
Right.
do our thing.
That's right, man. And they get to see like at least one wig. So I know at least 3 guys in here are watching only for the wigs.
Why not?
Oh man, I'm joking.
Or the beard.
That's right. Well, I think the beards, you know, it's just one of those things they're not going to be able to avoid in this community.
No, the beards have it.
Well, like I said on my last show, I looked at my demographics for my YouTube channel, and it's people from 45 to 65, mainly. And most of them guys, although we have a lot of lovely ladies here in the community too, but, you know, so there are going to be a lot of beards hanging around in these streams, you know, I mean, like right here. Well, let's see what I mean.
I've gotten put into a verbal
She's
headlock before from Laurie there with the hair shampoos and body washes. Crazy.
Well, Sith is not in that category. She's not in the beard category, but I don't know. Dom doesn't have a beard, does he? I don't know. But this dude, Chris Lane Sr., check that out, man. You know, he reminds me of...
Chris Lane. I'm a bourbon guy, my man. So don't let the fireball fool you. That's easy drinking during a show.
I love bourbon. But no, Chris, he could play Wendigo, or you know who's that guy in the X-Men who was
Sabretooth.
Sabretooth. Not Wendigo. He could play Sabretooth. Check him out right there. He don't
Yeah,
have
bro.
to change
Hell
anything, man. He looks exactly like Sabretooth. And then,
Totally.
of course,
Right.
then Clayton Von Kluge. He's Doctor Doom.
Oh, totally. That's awesome.
I'm such a goof. Okay. So
It sounds like we need to start a new show, Ron, where we're just drinking whiskeys and bourbons.
Well, okay.
Listening to music,
Well,
by the fireside.
I can put up to 4 people on this, you know, eCam stream with no extra anything. Just go straight from people's phones.
And just drink.
Just talking about music and drinking. Well, you know, I think
Watch that. People watch that.
some of that has gone on over there, kind of in the Mark Tanner circle of things going on over there. Boomer based meme. I can grow Ron's beard overnight. Okay, I hear you, man.
Yeah.
You know, but that's it. Beard talk.
Yeah,
I
Boomer.
love it. Hey, man.
You might be onto something.
We
Beard talk.
could do a beard growing contest if Bryan shaves his off for his wedding. If he does, to ensure a happy wedding night, then if you shave yours off, I'll shave mine off, and then of
See
course,
who can grow it faster in 24 hours.
well, no, man. Well, you definitely can, but maybe I'll just like grow mine for like a year. No, I ain't doing that. My wife would chop my head off.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah.
No.
So you're telling me something. I should listen.
Actually, I'm not gonna shave it off either. She likes it just exactly like it is.
Oh my god.
No, and it works, man. You know, and yours does too.
All these guys gonna give me crap.
You have a big
Oh,
crossroads coming up, bro. You got a decision to
That's
make.
right, man.
One of the major
That's
decisions in your life. And I'm not talking about matrimony. That's a pretty big one. But whether you shave that beard up. No, how long's it been?
About 2 years.
Oh my.
I mean, I keep it clean, mostly, but nah, it's been a while.
Check out Trimmer Bear. Is it true, bro? Man, that's weird.
Oh no, no.
No. Yeah.
We should have a beard contest, guys. Let's all post our pictures of beards. Let's do it.
Check out Dom.
The guy's gonna kill me because last time I got stuck on Laurie's show, we were talking about hair product and body wash. So let's not keep going down this line, dude. It's beard product and sponsorships.
No, because I mean, if you go over to that Teespring thing where you can sell T-shirts and stuff, there's like all kinds of stuff. You know, you could probably
You just do the beard profile. My friend did that. Dude.
Exactly. You just like do beard
It's
combs,
awesome.
like Real Talk Radio beard combs, and like beard wax.
Wax. Total.
Oh, I have to say, does anybody still do beard wax? I
I'm sure
don't
they
know.
do some beard bombs.
This
Gotta be.
Oh, somebody's probably doing it.
The competitions are crazy. If you've ever seen some of the beard competitions and mustache competitions, they're unreal. The designs they come up with.
No kidding. Well, I should check that out. I guess you skip around looking at a lot of different stuff on the internet. You told me yesterday you were watching what was it?
A comic book live auction. I love comics. Kid of the '90s and '80s, so comic books all the way.
Right.
They're called the Holocomics in the Boston area. So shout out to them. Love buying comics from them.
Right. I had a big comic collection when I was a kid, and then into my teenage years, quite a big one. Yeah, man. So I dig you. Oh, so you're watching a comic book auction? Okay. Well, there you go, man.
Yeah, I saw you have a Marvel book in your bookcase the other day.
Well, yeah, I got all
Is that
kinds
right?
of Marvels. I got a few Marvel things still left. I lost.
So who's your favorite character?
Oh, well, it's been Spider-Man. You know, I was a Spider-Man kid back in the
Nice.
60s, right? When he was still being drawn by Ditko, right? And so I'm that era up until about the late 80s is kind of when I probably cut off. And
The Silver Age.
yes, the Silver Age. And I lost my quite valuable comic book collection in my second divorce.
No.
No. Oh,
No, that's the worst.
No. Yeah, it's, So, that's when I started I was so pissed I started becoming more zen, right? I said, all right, man, I have to be like the Watcher. He doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
He just stands up on the moon in a fucking toga. So that's it. I'm the Watcher.
That's great. That's great.
All right,
Oh my
this
God.
is supposed to be a music show. So
I know.
So-
We only get to chat like once a week mostly, so it's always great catching up and hanging with the guys in the chat room. So I'm sure
That's
they
right.
understand.
Okay, well, let's just go over to the chat one time then before we do this last song. I haven't been hanging out on this this page over here. Let's get
Brad
there.
Example, big comic collector, brother.
Is it? All right.
Yeah, there we go. Boomer Bass squishes my beard too, man.
Right. So here we go into, comic book land. I mean, I was huge. I used to
I
draw
know.
comics too. I studied art in college, and I actually had some stuff published in fanzines and stuff like that. So it was all fun. I used
Awesome.
to love it, man. Right there's THC Productions. Dig Spidey, right? Here we are, man.
Brad out.
Oh,
Miles Morales is the new Spider-Man with the Spider-Verse. That's crazy. His comics are on fire right now.
fantastic. I think Miles Morales is.
Don't get me going.
It's a great
Don't get me
Spider-Man.
going.
It's a great Spider-Man, man. And, because
Yeah.
the multiverse, right? So he doesn't have to be the same Spider-Man as Peter was,
Nope.
I'm having a little trouble getting used to the fat Spidey and the fat Thor, though. But it's
That
they're
was
such
funny.
great. They're still great characters, man.
Yep. And with the new Doctor Strange 2 coming out, there's rumors that the MCU is gonna bring in a new Wolverine, like the Fox one. Like Hugh Jackman's not gonna be the new one, so there's a lot of wonderment around that.
Oh,
I'm a
wow.
Wolverine guy, and no spoilers at all, friends. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, there you go. There's Dana Everhart. Dana, I have a couple of tracks of yours.
What's up, Dana?
And just let me say to everybody, I'll see you in about 10 hours or so, whatever it is. Let me see here. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In about 8 hours from the end of this stream, is GBU live. So I have tracks from you guys, most of you guys, like Tremor Bear, I think I have a track, and Dana Everhart for sure, and a lot of guys and gals, right? I think I got a Lou Reality track and all that. So watch GBU live. That's the one more geared towards the UK and European time frame, and then I'll also play a lot of your guys' tracks still. So don't think I've forgotten about you on Thursday night show, right? Which is Indie Live. Okay.
I'll be there to help out modding, but I'm pretty sure Mark and Jade have everything under control. The rock stars and the mod team.
Right. My mods make these shows go so smoothly, and you can do them by yourself. Like this one right here, no one's really modding, but you see, because it just still works, right? We're trying to get those links up there, but for the links, guys and gals, go to the master list in the description below this video, right? And check out everybody's song links. And Bryan Yebba Studios link is down there as well, along with all the other RTR stuff, Facebook and all of that. And there's a link to my PayPal button if you want to buy me a cup of coffee or a beer, and to my Teespring page for all kinds of cool merchandise from the not Real Talk Radio, but this will be the channel, which is Homegrown Indie Live. I guess I should say this here just as a footnote. Real Talk Radio is like not owned by me, right? But I'm really trying to promote the music in Real Talk Radio. But all of this, right? The logo and all of that, I would say it's owned, by RTR over there, right? So what we're doing over here is just kind of letting you guys know about it, promoting people's music, right? And that's it. The Real Talk Radio incorporation, right, is a brainchild of well, what would you say, man? Well, of Peabody, or it's kind of Peabody's.
Well, it's a little bit of everybody's, and you're also a part of it. And as you can see, like, we want to bring on board like a lot of like special people and bring a lot of amazing music together. And I think you kind of are doing that and showing us that we can do the same thing. We do a lot of like playlisting and like small radio shows, not even really radio shows, I'd say, but like YouTube videos and kind of like smaller end things. And you're showing us that we can have access to a bigger platform and community, and we're trying to help bridge that. And I think you're really doing an amazing job showing us the way in a way too. So thank you and to your community for having us have a little airtime and bring the awareness to what we're doing, as well as like help boosting what you're doing. I love being a part of your shows, man. Like, you've given me a little bit of that bug. Now I want my own.
It's a rush.
But at the same time, like it's such a rush, like keeping up with all the people in the group while trying to like talk on the camera and learn stuff. And it's a lot of fun. And I think everyone can do it and has access to it. And we just got to meet the right people and just join groups and communities and just be ourselves.
Right. I think if I had to say what my main purpose or, reason for trying to get some RTR content on this show is the cross-pollination. I love the CRR community and the GBU community, and I started to really dig RTR, and I saw that you guys were totally amenable to having a show on here. And so, I tried for a little while, and then finally we got it going on with you. Ben's done a show too. Well, I was doing RTR by myself for a while, remember?
Yep.
Right. And the reason was I wanted the CRR people and the people from hippies, the metalhead hippies community too, to know about RTR. Right?
Right.
And vice versa. And so I know a lot of CRR people, not necessarily because of me. Like, I saw Gary Hubbs joined RTR today.
Yep, the hubs, central hubs, man. I'm calling them.
Yeah.
No, a lot of people have been joining, and it's amazing to see. Same with us, RTR people were joining some of the GBU, the CCR and stuff, and it's been amazing to just kind of go back and forth and like you said, the cross pollination, man.
Yeah, and I must say selfishly, in the process, more people are going to see my channel too, right? And see what I'm doing here, which is just basically partying with a bunch of cool home recordists. I love it. And,
Yeah,
I think we do it well.
We got to turn you into a cartoon, man. We got to turn you into a cartoon.
Well, go ahead. I think, it wouldn't be that difficult.
No, we got the Toon Squad. We're gonna have some of those more coming out, so we
yeah,
can
that
make you a
would be
cartoon.
Fantastic, man.
RTR
Right
Toon
on.
Squad.
Right on, RTR.
Yeah.
Toon
Well, so
Squad.
why don't we get into the last track and
Okay,
kind of
let's do
say
it, man.
thanks and
Okay,
getting late.
so why don't you say something about this James Timms track right here?
all right. So just again with the cross pollination, James Tim just posted his first track in RTR the other day, and he did mention some like GBU stuff. So he was on your show originally.
Right.
Put his first song out to us, and it grabbed our attention wicked fast. Shades is an amazing song. The structure is awesome. Nice solid drum beat, locks the track into place, so the vocals really take like front and center and stuff. He's from the UK, drops a banger on his first post. Just uses GarageBand, man. Check it out.
Okay, so here we go with, as we get the last few comments here. I don't know what Greg was talking about. Message me privately, Greg. I'll tell you what RTR is all about. And we'll play a cool cover track by Greg. All right, so right there, THC, who's an admin over there at RTR, says we got a place for everyone at RTR, which is cool, including James Timms right here with this track, Shade, and it's a good one. Let's go.
Rat racing, slow pacing, doing just enough to not lose my home. No saving, no raving, doing just enough to not leave my home. Don't be throwing no shade on me. There's a world beyond what you see. Don't be throwing no shade on me. I wanna live a life that matters in a world that doesn't care. Do I hope for something better? I'm not naive enough for prayer.
James Thames, what a voice. Seriously.
If this guy needs a drummer, please. If this guy needs a drummer, I'm ready. Such a great track. The minute I heard it, I only heard it. He, like I said, he was brand new to the RTR group and drops a banger. And he's like, "Hey, this is my name. This is my song," and it was awesome. And I can't thank him enough. As you heard it, he has an amazing, distinguished voice, very recognizable. It's one of the best male voices I've heard in a very long time. It's very distinguished.
Had you heard James before?
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man.
He snuck onto the RTR page, man. The cross-pollination thing, man.
Right. We've been listening to
So it
him
was
for
awesome.
about a year.
Really?
I mean, we got
Wow.
pictures of, he just posted a picture of his home studio. I think it's actually, if you look at the banner of the GBU Facebook group, you know, look at the page art there, that's his studio.
Really?
Right, yeah. So,
That's
I mean, we
awesome.
change
That's
that
awesome.
around sometimes, and that's just where he does it. It's very minimalist, but man, he's got a big voice, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's powerful, man. That's big. That's great.
Yeah, he's
It's funny that you guys have heard him for a year and it's our first time hearing it. I'm sorry I haven't heard it earlier. It's a great
it's
track.
like me not hearing, Glitch, Dark Nut, until I found you guys, and he's so prolific. For instance, or a lot of folks over there, Kate, or Peabody himself, man, and the collabs that he's involved with. Some really great music going on over there too, which we should make some of these shows. Maybe, I don't know. How do you fit in all the great music, dude? I mean,
Well, we're just bridging collaborations. As you can tell, we're all kind of making stuff happen, and if we can just keep putting on these shows, or even showing other people how to put on their own things online and connecting, and I think that's what's going to continue to make things grow.
it's all
connection.
It's all about connection,
Collaboration.
Like the other day, I was having this show, Ron Reddy, on Sunday night, and Laurie's Mishmash came up and said, "Hey, my video premiere comes right, overlaps with your show." And I told everybody, go to Laurie's Mishmash, and we put up the link. And then some people went over there, but it all comes back to you, man. It's not like, I'm going to lose everybody. But so, I mean, and if you're cool to people like that, it's all going to come back to you anyway. So I think, it all, works out right here in this cool universe.
From what I've seen, I totally agree. You kind of see people wave in and out of the shows as they're happening. I haven't really met like Pete Johns, but I hear a lot about him and all the stuff he's doing too. Another teacher and mentor and all that stuff. And you guys have been doing a lot of that.
Pete Johns, studio live today.
Pete Johns. Yeah, he's always got to come on. You hear him all the time. It's great.
Okay, so we were just talking about Laurie's Mishmash and her video premiere, and that video, and here she is, right there, Laurie's Mishmash.
Right.
How you doing, my good friend?
I did go over and watch, Ron.
Yes.
I apologize.
Well,
but
man,
I did go.
it's good. But see, here you are. You came back. I'm not, reluctant to do that in any way. I think we got to share the content, and I try not to overlap with anybody with any of my shows. I do, but if it happens, we write it out, and then like Pete, the other day we had one, and it's all cool, man. So, what was I gonna say? I had, oh, there you go. I just want to welcome Mark Tanner, right here to the screen.
What's up, Mark?
To the Scream. Welcome to the Scream, Mark, and
The screen.
right. Mark's working on a lot of projects. He's a mod here on the channel as well. And, of course, for this show, Brian's the main mod, man. He's the major M right here on this show. But welcome to Mark. Welcome to Laurie. And, I was going to say, her video, which is a cover of Layla with PJ Kobe.
Right, PJ Kobe. Yeah.
Are
great
you
track.
on that?
I'm not on that one.
Oh,
No.
okay.
But
Right.
but there might be something in the works. I'm not gonna lie. There's something
Oh.
in the works, but I'm in between the studios right now, so I hope
You're in
they are going to be
between
very patient with
projects.
me.
You're doing a.
I'm in between houses, not
Oh,
projects.
I thought you
Houses.
were gonna say you're doing a track with
No,
Steely Dan, and you're
that would be
gonna try to
nice.
get back to Laurie's Mishmash after you're done working with
I am.
your Steely Dan track.
No
Okay.
drums. No drums. No
Oh,
drums.
oh,
Can't play
no
anything yet.
drums. Well, man,
So
there's always Kyle.
there
He's
is
like,
always Kyle.
that's not funny, Ron. Don't even joke about that. Okay, so
Eyeball.
let's see here. I know.
So we
Go
did
ahead.
go through all our tracks. If you
Mm.
want, we can pull something up. If you have anything quickly available that you want to play, we can play another track.
Oh well, man, I think that's good enough. Um, we got out there what we wanted to get out, and we can see everybody again soon. You want to? I mean, I'm gonna do some kind of RTR show at this frame every week. So
Right.
we'll
So
see how.
so
it
I guess my
goes.
question is,
Yeah.
do people like longer shows or like shorter ones? We played 5 songs, and that was probably like 45 minutes, 50 minutes worth of music, and we kind of chatted on. Do they like the longer shows or just straight to the music and less chit chat? And
So let me ask you guys this: would you rather have a show on RTR with 5 songs or 10 songs? Right, because 5
Right.
songs ends like right now at about an hour and a half. 10 songs would go in for like 2, like my other songs, 2 hours and 5 minutes or
Right.
some shit like that.
yeah, we wouldn't talk as much or think as much.
Or actually,
In
or would
between.
you like to hear more talk? Or would you like to see me wear more wigs? Or would you like to see Brian wear wigs? I don't think I can.
Or less beard. Or less beard.
Or here's the deal. You know what I want to see? Because I've heard that Laurie's Mishmash has a new order of wigs coming in that we might see her wearing some wigs, trying to keep up with me on her show.
Heard that.
And I bet it would be really cute too, man, whatever she does, because she's hot over there on her channel. And I don't think I have Laurie's Mishmash. Let me see here. Let's look over here. Right before we sign off, we should check this out. What do we have? So no, I only have the RTR links here on this master list in this stream. But on all my other shows, there's a link for Laurie's Mishmash along with Pete Johns and Jade Starr and all those good people. Now, Laurie, I still need a signature riff from you, girl. So
Oh my God.
whenever you have a chance, please. Because I'm getting one from Hetriani, right? Het told me today he was working on one for me. And I got new ones from just about everybody else. So watch the show, GPU, in 8 hours, and have a creative day or evening, right? I'm heading on into my day. I'm going to go make the master list. So I'll turn it over to
Master
you, Brian.
list.
Let's do it. The master list.
The mad scientist?
list. Master list.
The master list.
I'll let you sign off,
just gonna-
man.
All right, cool. Thanks again for everyone checking everything out. Whether you're watching live or you're going to watch the replay, you guys have really been super supportive. Again, as Ron said, all the information's down in the descriptions. You can check out all the playlists we have and all the playlists you guys have. And don't forget to check out his PayPal. Hit him up with a coffee or a beer. Check out the Ron Ready merchandise.
Thank
Without
you.
you guys, we can't support everything we're doing, and it all comes back to everybody, whether it's a coffee or a beer or anything, or plays or streams.
Pays
Thank you to
for
everyone for
eCam.
checking things out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
So-
Thank you, Brian. You're a fantastic host. And let's go to the bling and the
The
outro
bling.
song, which is
Good night, guys.
Don't Fail Me by Bryan Yebba's virtual band Break the Tide.